What's up, Winchester? Let's see how long the signal lasts. Hopefully it's good. You got those ferns here in your yard? They're sword ferns is what they are. They have ferns have their sex organs underneath and stuff. It's really prominent on these. Yup. Oh, I gotta get some water. Oh, my bottle here. Oh. Can you hear the traffic? I'm actually really near town. If I told you I was actually in town, you probably wouldn't believe me. But I am in town. I'm going to the summit, Mount Talbert. I don't know how far it is. I forget. Oh, dude, I just found banana slug heaven. Holy shit, look at these banana slugs, guys. Look at these fucking things. There you go, that's a picture. Man, I wish I had a separate camera. I can screenshot my live, but it's not the same. Man, look at that. That's crazy. I wonder if those holes in the dirt are them or if that's something else. There's more up here. Oh well. Yeah, they're called banana slugs. Big, kind of like snails. They're slugs. They just don't have a shell, you know? Oh, man. It's getting bright. For a moment. Smells like shit right there. It's good. Good. Let's see, where's the summit trail? To West Ridge. Let's see. Where am I here? I need the West Ridge trail to get to the summit. West Ridge is this way. Hey Siri, start a walk. 1 second. Hey Siri, start a walk. Okay. There, I got a second one. Yeah, they're footpaths. Hey. Only for foot traffic. All right, here's West Ridge Trail. This is where it starts getting a little bit steeper. We're going up there. Why does this suck? It's in the middle of town. You don't want like motorcycles and mountain bikes going through here. I mean, it'd be cool if mountain bikes could go through here, but you know. Siva, I'm on Mount Talbert. I'm gonna summit Mount Talbert right now. In the next 15 minutes probably. It's not very tall. 20 minutes. I used to run this trail. I used to do 18 miles a day up here, 3 times a week. running. I'm going slow now. Broke my heel and I got old. And I'm trying to recover from the broken heel still. Yeah, PNW, Pacific Northwest. The woods are pretty awesome, gotta say. You're right. You are right. Here's something ahead. I don't know if it's animal or human yet. Yeah, I was on a running app called Strava, and I was up here all the time, just setting down records. Yeah, there's a freeway nearby. Yep, it's called I-205. Yeah, Strava is competition. Yep, almost every record I set got beat pretty quickly. And then was back out for another attempt. There's so many trees, you can't really see that there's a city around me, you know? You can hear it. Kind of feel like breaking out into a run. It's giving me the feeling, man. I'm feeling it. I love the climb, the burn in the calves. But I'm gonna do Saddle Mountain tomorrow with my brother. He confirmed right before I went live. So we'll see. I don't know what time we're gonna take off and start that one tomorrow. I don't know. But that's 1,700 foot elevation. I think it was like 3 to 5 miles. It might be 5 miles. But it'll be a good one. Portland Port is one of the biggest in the US. I don't know. Probably. I think Seattle's bigger. Can't believe I've still got 5G right now. I am in town. Look at this. I'm gonna be over there soon on that ridge. I'm following this up and around. I'll be over there soon, looking over this way. That's the plan. Hi, Gray Phase. What's up? For you guys that don't know, these are called sword ferns. They're everywhere here. We're going up to the summit of Mount Talbert. It's a little mountain. We'll be there shortly. How long have we been going? 11 minutes? 12 minutes? We're getting up there. Believe it or not, I parked in a neighborhood at the end of a cul-de-sac. That's where the trail starts. Okay. Now we've reached this point. This is the top of the West Ridge Trail. Now we're going to go up Summit Trail to the summit. It's this way. Upward ho, I guess you say. Upward ho. Is it a ho? I don't even know why you say that. Onward ho? I guess ho for telling your horses to go. Usually that's just kicking them with your heel and going, doing the click. Giddy up. That sort of stuff. I might have lost you with the signal, I don't know. It's kind of low. Signal low. Here we go. There's a couple bugs. I haven't seen any bugs yet until now. One time I was running through here and I saw a little baby head pop out from behind a tree. And it was a real baby. And it freaked me the fuck out. But then I realized it was attached to someone's back. It was in a backpack. And that person was like trying to pull up their pants frantically because I think they were peeing behind the tree. And then they heard me coming up on them real quick because I was running, and they got in a hurry. Anyway, yeah, walking in the woods and suddenly you see a baby head pop out about 3 feet off the ground out the other side of a tree. That'll make you think. See, now I'm breathing hard because I'm out of shape. That's why I need to keep. I don't think I should be breathing hard yet. I'm only like 15 minutes in. Sweating good. Creepy as shit was 4 deer waking me up in a hammock once at 3 a.m. That would be creepy. I've had elk do that, and I was with a group of people, we had to be extremely quiet because they were right outside the tent. If we spooked them, they might start kicking and shit. That was not a very fun wake up either. What bird do you think that is? It's over here. It's up this tree. And one stranger was approaching us once in the middle of the night in our camp. Oh, that's creepy. Damn. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I haven't had this stranger approaching incident yet. I think I've been lucky. Never had a hostel out in the woods. It's always been really nice people. Now, I'm actually in town, so you never know here. There could be some crazy guy up here. That's a possibility. Hey, Mustang Mike, what's up? We're just now reaching the summit of Mount Talbert. It's been 18 minutes. I'll tell you when we get there. I used to run this mountain. I used to do 18 miles up and down this mountain 3 times a week. I don't do that anymore, but I know this area like the back of my hand. Yeah, so this is the summit right here. Little open area. You can't actually camp here. It does look like a little camping spot, but you can't actually camp here. I'm surprised that trail has become more and more established. That's not a official trail there. It used to be you'd go that way if you had to pee. You'd go down a little bit and you just pee. That's what everybody does up here. There's birds. I haven't seen any other wildlife. It's not a wildlife trail, no. It's not a game trail. It's possible that people have been like illegally camping back here. You know, recently. I don't know. That's most likely what it is. That's a game trail right there. This is a footpath by humans. Game trail. Humans. See the difference? Bare dirt. No bare dirt. Yeah, it's kind of nearby. Easy driving distance. So it's pretty nice. I was gonna go down the opposite side to show you the rest of the trail, but honestly, it all looks the same up here. So I'm gonna go back down. My nose is running because I'm drinking water. Well, it's not water, I guess, but anytime I drink stuff, my nose runs. Or eat stuff. Or breathe. Yeah. So all the time. There's another path. That's a human-made one. Yeah, it is a good jogging spot. In fact, there's actually a lot of people up here jogging during the day usually. I'm surprised I've only met one person on the trail so far. Usually I see about 40 people up here on a hike. But tomorrow we're going to Saddle Mountain. Evan and I are my brother, we're gonna go hike Saddle Mountain. That's 1,700 feet elevation. It's a good intermediate hike. Well, it's like a hard hike, but a good intermediate hike between what we did last week and what we're gonna do next week, hopefully, which would be the other mountain in the area. The name is escaping me right now. Kings Mountain. That's the other mountain I want to climb over there. That's 2,500 feet elevation. All right, Winchester, get some rest. Yeah, so anyway, Kings Mountain. We were going to do that last weekend, but my friends kind of didn't feel ready for it, so we didn't. They said a couple weeks they'll be ready. So I'm going to hold them to that, or I'm going to do it without them. I won't accomplish though because of the mountain lions. It's a high likelihood you'll run into mountain lion if you're by yourself. So it'd be best to go as a group, at least 2 people. I mean, there's mountain lions here too, so me walking around by myself is not ideal, but we're pretty much in the city, so it's a lower likelihood. They have been spotted here though. In fact, there's one in the park just a couple years ago, looking at the little kids playing on the playground. Anyway, sun's catching that one tree kind of nice. I love that little craggy dead branch hanging off. Anyway, yeah, mountain lions are smart. They hunt you. They don't just happen across you. They figure out where you are, find your trail. And they're quiet. You never hear them coming. I wear keys on my belt to scare the bears away, but it's more like a jingly toy that brings in the cats, I think. That could be a painting. You're right, it could be. Oh, something's been digging this out. Should we look and see? Yep. We'll just leave that one alone. We don't need to get in there. Oh, look, it's even tore up the book here. Yep. Something right here was just barking at me. I don't know what it was. Oh well. Little bird or something. So peaceful up here. Yep, mountain lions can smell you from a long ways away. That's true. Yep. You just gotta look not very enticing. I think that's the goal. Are there snakes up here? Yeah, but there's not really any like super venomous snakes that you have to worry about. There are venomous snakes, but they're not like gonna kill you. And it's very rare that you'd actually even come across one. So it's not really something to worry about. Usually the snakes I see are garter snakes. You know what I'm talking about? They're the ones you find in your yard when you're mowing. That's the snakes I see most often. I don't think I've even found a poisonous snake ever, actually. Oh, we do have some company coming. West Trail. West Ridge. Here, we're going over there. I don't know if you can even see. Going along this ridge. These roots are really impressive too sometimes when you see them. I don't know. I just love nature. Oh, shit. Something was right there digging. A little squirrel or something, I scared him. Little fluffy thing. Poison ivy or oak to worry about? Yeah, they are all around here. Both poison ivy and poison oak. I think poison ivy is very prevalent. But here's the thing though, for me, I don't even care because I'm not allergic to either of them. I have no reaction to them, so it's kind of rare, but I do not have any problem with poison ivy or poison oak. So I haven't even committed to memory what it looks like. I know what poison ivy looks like, but I always am like, is that really it? Or is that something else? I have to look it up. But it's never given me a problem. I've laid in it as a kid and thought it was just normal stuff and then found out it was poison ivy because everybody else had allergic reactions to it. You don't get a reaction either? We're like Superman, aren't we? That's pretty cool, huh? Like when I go out in the woods, I don't have to worry about shit when it comes to that. It's kind of great. Yeah, you and me, we're like Superman somehow. I've also got an extra vertebrae in my back. Do you have that? You know what does bother me though? Grass and like corn. The leaves from corn are itchy to me. And like laying down in a wheat field or straw bales, that's itchy to me. But no problem with poison ivy or poison oak. Just weird to me. Anyway. How many miles have I been walking? Only one so far. But I did go walking for like 3 miles over in Lake Oswego earlier. I went and found that foundry that I was talking about, and it wasn't as cool as it had been talked up to be, I guess. It was an old ironworks foundry in town that was abandoned, but it wasn't really abandoned. There was a wedding going on there when I got there, so it was like there was a whole bunch of people having picnics around it. So yeah, anyway, I was hoping for something actually abandoned, like in place, and not like restored and made to look fancy. But it did find the original pig iron slag, the first one that was produced at the site. It was a little nugget that was put in the ground. It was about the size of a fist, and it was sitting at the corner of a fence of a yard that was the original location of the Foundry Works cottage for the workers. Anyway, I found it and it said 1867, the year, and then JCT, I think it was, which was the initials of the guy who started the foundry, Terwilliger, I think his last name was. Yeah, no, you can't camp at this park. Not at this one. This one is in town, and it closes at dusk, I think, or at 10 p.m. or something, or maybe it's midnight. Forget what it is, but it does close and they clear it out, because otherwise homeless would be living up here. They did have some problems for a little bit, but it didn't last long at all. They really policed this pretty good. Although I've never seen any policing agencies up here, because I'm always here during the daytime. Oh, got some lesbians. I spotted them. The pink hair gives them away. When my cousins got divorced, he lived in the woods for 9 months. Jeez. Can you recreate a scene from Twilight? I don't even know what Twilight is. So I guess the answer is no. Yep, I'm going the right way. It smells like poop right over here. I noted that on the way in. There's more people. All kinds of people.
Was it oral or
Oh, it was oral. Definitely oral. This is how I came in. I'm pretty sure it is. I better find my car. I parked in a different spot than I've ever parked before. All right, Mustang, we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm pretty sure I went the right way, right? Yeah, I think so. It's going down. Huh. Oh, is that a sinkhole? Someone filled with sticks. Put caution tape around it. Hold on a second. I need to check my map. I'm back. Sorry, I lost you. I am going the wrong way. Somehow I missed the trail. I must have. Anyway. No, I don't know. We'll just go this way and see. We'll go to the end. I guess we'll just find out. I'm pretty sure this isn't the right way. See any lion tracks? Not yet. There's a sinkhole. We did see a hole that was being dug underneath a tree. Some sort of animal was excavating. I don't know if I'm gonna find my car. How are the ticks? I haven't seen a tick since I moved here. I don't worry about ticks anymore. I don't worry about mosquitoes anymore. I don't worry about bugs anymore, really. They're all eaten. Yeah, this is definitely not the way I came. I'm pretty sure I'm lost. Something changed since I've been here last. Like, something on that route changed because I don't visually remember it. Something's been going down there. Anyway, I hear people coming, so I'm gonna kind of wait here, think about what I've done. Oh, there's people right there. See that? Yeah, it's definitely back this way.
Hi.
Hi.
I could do it.
Yep. Winchester's back. What happened? Couldn't sleep? You're like, I wonder what he's doing out on the trail. He got lost last I saw. Is he going to make it back to his car? Well, I don't know, but I'm still climbing. I'm going back up, gaining elevation. It's all good because it's exercise. Honestly, don't know where the trail split that I missed. And going that way seemed to be going the wrong way. Don't remember any of this. Seemed like a really short entrance to the trail, if I remember right. But I parked in a different area, and I don't know how to get back to it. That's what I'm saying. I thought it'd be a different type of adventure. It'd be exciting. Get lost. So my car is like literally like right down there. I can almost see it from here. Actually, I might be able to. I need to find the trail that goes down there. Can't sleep because my neighbor is getting lit and has music on full blast 2 houses down. You talking about me? That's how I always am. Man, you gotta get one of them sound machines. That's what my brother uses. I can play music really loud and he just sleeps with the sound machine on. Says he can't hear anything. If you went to Walmart, terrifying 0 out of 10. I want to say this is definitely where was I? Oh, this is what I did wrong. Here, I made a left and came down here instead of making a right and then down there. I think that's what I need to do. I need to make a right here and then a left. I think that's what I gotta do. I got lost. I don't know. You got one of them sound box things? Loud as hell. Another one. Whoop. I love jumping on the roots and balancing on them as I go over. I don't know why. Do that with rocks too. I really try to do it a lot with my right foot because I'm trying to get it back in shape. Spiderweb, I can barely see it, but I ducked it. I only saw it because it was flickering in the sunlight. Okay, this is where I need to go. This will take me where I need to go. Oh, okay, you sent it in Discord. Hold on, I'll check it in a little bit. It crashes my app if I check it while I'm live. If I'm at home, I check it on my computer, but there's a cute girl with a backpack coming this way. Damn it anyhow. This tree's suspended. Stuck. This would be fun to go bombing down on a mountain bike, but they don't want mountain bikes up in here. They've got really cool trails for mountain bikes around here already that you can go on out in, I think it's Eagle Creek area in the Columbia River Gorge. Yep, this is where I started. See my car now. Couple short switchbacks to start the trail. Okay, well, that's it. I summited and I'm back. And now I'm back to my car. Sitting in the shade, kind of. I tried to park in the shade in a neighborhood. See? Yeah, mountain bikes would definitely destroy it without maintenance. You're right. Anyway, I'm back. So I'm going to go now and go back home and chill. And yeah, you got a Scion lowered on 17-inch rims. No, it's stock 15s. I have another set of 15s that I run racing tires on. These are my winter setup, which is for rain. I just don't have money because I haven't had a job for a long time. I'll get some racing tires and put them back on the rims, put it back together, but it is lowered. It's lowered like almost 3 inches, like two and 3/4 inches or something. Yep, that's how I do. And it's got a yellow speed racing suspension and strut tower bar and frame bracing, and it's all set up. It's set up for corners, guys. I'll show you the inside if you want. There's really nothing to it. I just unbolt stuff that I don't need, you know. So I literally have nothing in here. There's no rear seats. It's just a piece of cardboard back here. I'm gonna take these pieces out here too. You know, no roof. I don't need any of that stuff. That stuff's extra weight. I got my rear view mirror where I can see everything behind me all the way around. And yeah, that's how I roll. Super light, it's 2,000 pounds. So, yep, 100 horsepower on a good day. I don't know, I got pulled over last week. No, actually it was Monday. I got pulled over on Monday. And the cop was like, oh, I had to floor it to even catch you. I thought it was pretty hilarious. He didn't think it was as funny, but he did let me off with a warning, even though I was 20 over. And well, anyway, I'm gonna end the live stream here because I'm gonna drive and I don't want to show you guys exactly where I live and stuff. And also, it's kind of loud in here, you know. It's a stock exhaust, lightweight flywheel, so it goes 5-speed. Anyway, we'll catch